meeting to order with pledge of allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, roll call, please.
Davis.
Here.
Messiah.
Here.
Schneider.
Here.
Weaver.
Here.
Wilson.
Here.
Zukasar absent. Zukas W.
Yep. Make a motion to excuse the absence. Four.
Messiah.
Yes.
Schneider.
Yes.
Weaver.
Yes.
Wilson. Zukasar absent. Zukas W.
Yes.
Davis.
Yes.
All right, non-agenda items from the sidelines. I didn't get any paperwork, but did you guys need to speak about anything? No? All right, we have nothing. Moving on, comments from city administration. Donna? Order review over? Or we have one more day?
Monday.
Monday? Okay. Anything, Chief? Anything acting, Chief? Nothing? Okay. Adoption or amendment of the agenda?
I'll make one change under unfinished business. CBG fund revision. No further changes. I make a motion we adopt the agenda as amended.
Four.
Schneider.
Yes.
Weaver.
Yes.
Yes.
Wilson. Zukasar absent. Zukas W.
Yes.
Davis.
Yes.
Messiah.
Yes. Hopefully you've all had a chance to go over the regular meeting minutes of March 5th, 2013. We had been pointed out that on page 3 of the minutes where it says world, it should be rural, R-U-R-A-L. If there's no other changes, I'd entertain a motion to accept it as changed with that word rural.
I'll make a motion to accept the minutes as amended.
Support.
Weaver.
Yes.
Yes.
Wilson.
Yes.
Zukasar absent. Zukas W.
Yes.
Davis.
Yes.
Messiah.
Yes.
Schneider.
Yes.
All right. Can I get a motion to accept communications?
So moved.
Four.
Wilson.
Yes.
Zukasar absent. Zukas W.
Yes.
Davis.
Yes.
Messiah.
Yes.
Schneider.
Yes.
Weaver.
Yes. All right, first is a letter from the Chamber of Commerce about the festival days. On behalf of the Memphis Chamber of Commerce, we're requesting permission to hold several events during this year's Memphis Festival Days. The parade would be August 2nd, 2013 at 6:30 p.m. Start at Holy Parish, down Main Street, travel west on Boardman Road and at the high school. Festival Days fireworks would be Saturday, August 3rd at dusk in Lions Field, Pratt Road. The Duck Dash would be Sunday, August 4th. It's 7:45 a.m. to 11 a.m. starting at the Memphis Elementary School. And the Duck Race would also be Sunday, August 4th at 3 p.m. at the Musial Park. They're requesting the pavilion be reserved for that event. If you have any questions, do you want to say anything, Ron?
No. What? Could I ask? What is the Duck Dash?
That's
that?
that race.
That's that
That's a 5K.
Oh, the 5K. Okay. All right.
Okay, either notify Rhonda Bradkey or Radonna Souls with any questions. So I guess we need a motion to allow them to have the events as stated in their letter.
I'll make that motion.
Four.
Zukasar absent. Zukas W.
Yes.
Davis.
Yes.
Messiah.
Yes.
Schneider.
Yes.
Weaver.
Yes.
Wilson.
Yes.
Next is also from the Festival Committee, and it says they're requesting permission to conduct a fundraiser Friday, May 3rd and Friday, June 14th from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. on both days. They'll be raising funds at the Four Corners, M19 and Boardman Road. They are used to purchase fireworks for the festival days. So can I get a motion to allow them those dates?
Make that motion.
Four.
Zukas W.
Yes.
Davis.
Yes.
Messiah.
Yes.
Schneider.
Yes.
Weaver.
Yes.
Wilson.
Yes.
Zukasar absent.
All right. Moving on to unfinished business, CDBG funds revision. There's been a reduction in our CDBG funding for the money we'd already set aside for the road projects. So we need.
I just want to do, if you don't mind.
Yeah, go ahead.
And yeah, we got that yesterday, and so I just want to keep you all informed. So it's a reduction of $4,500. So I made a spreadsheet up there kind of explaining where and what we're going to be under. It appears now that the Maple Street reconstruction will be about between $8,200 and $8,300 under what the allocation is. We should still be able to take that as a local street. So the allocation now will be a reimbursement. The allocation of $85,000 now total, $500 total now, will be a Cold Street reconstruction reimbursement of $39,186.80, and Maple Street reconstruction, that money allocated with amount to $46,303.20.
Are you making a motion to reallocate this?
Yeah, I think I will, because just in case, I wasn't going to, but I think we should, just in case they want to request it and have it shown in the minute. So I'll make a motion that we allocate this as I stated.
Mr. Mayor,
Yes.
I see that it says a minimum of 5%,
Yes.
so we don't exactly know what the number is going to be.
Okay, all right, then why don't I make a motion then? I'll make the motion this way then. The allocation of $85,500 estimate. Cold Street will be allocated for a reimbursement of $39,196.80. Maple Street reconstruction will be $46,320,
We still need,
plus or minus.
we still need to let her know the new amounts we'd like to allocate to each project
Yeah.
by the 26th.
Right, that's why I think we have to do that, but I'll put.
So do we have to do that under a motion, or I would think we would, just so she knows that we made a
Yeah.
motion to go ahead and
Well,
allocate that.
Yeah, just put it kind of the way the balance of.
Matter of fact, I think we should raise what we're allocating, and that way she
Well,
says,
it
well,
don't- it don't work that way.
maybe we'll get a 5% increase.
New math.
Are we
Yeah,
okay?
exactly, new math.
Are we okay there?
Yes.
So do we have support for that motion?
I'll second it.
Who made a motion?
I do.
Larry.
No, I'm sorry.
That's why I asked if we were okay.
Davis,
Yes.
Hulsine,
Yeah.
Schneider,
Yes.
Weaver,
Yes.
Wilson,
Yes.
Lucas absent, Lucas W.
Yes.
I'd like just to make another further comment too, that the original was $90,000 and it was over for 3 years. And normally the minimum we've been getting is $33,000 a year. That's the minimum, sometimes it's been more than that.
It's dropped
So
considerably.
basically there's a $9,000 reduction there, plus now it's another $4,500. And I don't know why this reduced unless it's part of that sequester, which they very well could be, I imagine.
Well, you know, with notifying them, we should also notify them the amount that we are short on that Maple Street project, just so they know that we could use, you know, that money should it be available.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they told us that if the money's not allocated, that it will be taken back.
Right.
So we already have, you know,
I-
3 projects, or at least 2 projects anyways, that are, I mean, we've already got.
Shovel ready is what they like
Right,
to hear.
exactly. So, I mean, I know we have gotten money in the past
Right.
from other communities, and I'm not sure if that was like a trade or.
I just would like to let her know that, okay, we've allocated this funds for it, we have this much difference that we could have, or if you have more funds available, that we can put toward this shovel-ready project. And if they don't have it, they don't have it, but if they do, maybe they'll think of us if they come across any extra money.
Well, you could add, yeah, if you want to notify them, you
Yes.
could just tell them that we're 82, what the amount is there.
Right, exactly.
That we're short from the estimated quote. We can state
Okay.
that just in case.
All right, moving on, new business. Spring burning, open burning and cleanup. We have resolution to set the dates from sunset on April 14th, 2013 through May 19th, 2013. Determine the burning of leaves, dead grass, tree trimmings, brush and clippings for spring burning during the hours, 1 hour before sunrise to 1 hour after sunset. So, need a motion to make this resolution?
I'll make a motion we accept this resolution as presented.
Support.
Hulsine,
Yeah.
Schneider, Weaver,
Yes.
Wilson,
Yes.
Lucas absent, Lucas W.
Yes.
Davis,
Yes.
The next is the approval of Comerica Bank and CSB Bank renewal of CDs. I know we had talked about doing something with these and adjusting these, and I think the Finance Committee is still considering what options to give us. But we had to renew this before the meeting, so we went ahead and renewed it. We just need a motion to renew it. And over the next 6 months, maybe work out some plan, some future plan to make a little better yield with as much safety in our money as we currently have. What do you think about that, Larry? Is that okay?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Now, these are both 6 months, right? The two
Yes.
that we have here?
Yes.
But one, the interest is $40, and the other, the interest is $256. Why is such a big difference? Or is that a
No.
Myself.
I have to call them 3 days after, and then they give me the right amount.
Okay.
And it's usually right around the same.
Okay.
CSB just does it different.
Right, yeah, that's kind of outrageous, $40.
There was a motion on here, but then you asked me a question, wouldn't you?
No, who made the motion? We need a motion to renew them. Did
Yeah,
anybody
I
make the
think,
motion?
I think there
No.
was, and I was support.
No.
I make a motion, we
Yeah, I
renew
thought you
these
were good.
CDs
That was one before.
for the next 6 months.
Okay.
Support.
Schneider,
Yes.
Weaver,
Yes.
Yes.
Wilson, Zukasar absent, Zukas W,
Yes.
Davis,
Yes.
Mosayan.
Yes.
Could we maybe in maybe 4 months have some type of options to better allocate this money so that next time it comes around, it's not like we have to redo it this week type of thing, and we have looked at those options already?
We can look at it, for security of money, I think it's gonna be quite difficult, but we certainly could look at it. So,
Okay. All right, moving on, fire department, invoice from Apollo Fire Apparatus repair for $766.63. What is this?
This is a yearly service that they do on our jobs, maintenance, replace gaskets, change oil, things like that.
Okay.
They do yearly.
This, I see this is an old invoice, they can kind of get.
I think it might have got mixed in the shuffle, yeah, I'm not sure why it didn't get paid when they came out, but like I said, they come out every year and do this service to our jobs equipment. There's a specific line item for it that we budget every year.
Okay.
I'll make a motion, we allow the fire department to pay $766.63 on this first invoice.
All right, next one's very similar.
Support.
Oh, wait, go on.
Support.
Weaver,
Yes.
Wilson,
Yes.
Zukasar absent, Zukas W,
Yes.
Davis,
Yes.
Mosayan,
Yes.
Schneider.
Yes.
This next one I thought we had voted on.
No, this is a different one, this is a couple of air packs and air masks that need to be
Maintenance,
done
just
to them.
maintenance.
Right, maintenance done to them.
Didn't we vote on this at the last meeting, or?
No, this is a different one, that
Oh,
we
it's another
had
one?
done, this is separate, this is a
Oh,
couple of
okay.
them that
It's
broke.
also an old one, too. I don't-
Right, yeah,
Right.
they came out and worked on these specific items here.
Well, again, it's to
That needed
Apollo
maintenance.
Fire Apparatus and Repair for $431.75 for repair of 3 of the self-contained breathing apparatus units.
All 3 of these invoices that you get budgeted, right?
Correct, yep.
Can I get a motion for that second invoice?
I'll make the motion.
Support.
Wilson,
Yes.
Zukasar absent, Zukas W,
Yes.
Davis,
Yes.
Mosayan,
Yes.
Schneider,
Yes.
Weaver.
Yes. Next are a couple quotes for the lights and siren for the Chevy pickup truck that was, that we got under a grant from Inbridge, donated to us. So, looks like you got a quote from Burton Brothers for $1,010 and from the Fire Depot for $2,746.
What do
Correct, this
you
is-
need a siren and a lights on a pickup truck for?
It will be responding to emergency calls. Without lights and sirens, it can't respond to emergency calls.
I know during the fire training down here, I took the brush truck out with the lights on at the southern end of town to direct traffic, and if those lights hadn't been on, there were a couple cars that came through that fog just flying.
Correct.
And, I mean,
Without it being, without lights and sirens, basically it's just another pickup truck without any notification of it being a fire department vehicle, without any way of blocking the road either.
you know that, are we looking at this, basically the same stuff on both of
Exact
these
same
quotes?
equipment. The Burden Brothers is the company that Chief Bills had used for her Charger that she just recently got.
Well, they did a good job, didn't they? On that, it's kind of, this is a no-brainer. Can I get a motion for Burden Brothers to put the lights and siren into the fire truck?
I will make that motion.
I'll support it. No. Two quotes.
No, that's the old one.
Lucas R. absent, Lucas W.
Yes.
Davis,
Yes.
Nosian,
Yes.
Schneider,
Yes.
Weaver,
Yep.
Wilson.
Yes.
All right, Water and Sewer Department. Bart called me, said he wasn't gonna be here. This Midwest backflow prevention, this is something we do every year. They inspect to make sure that our sewer isn't backflowing into our water supply, and it is in the budget.
I believe this is mandated by the state.
Yes,
too.
this is mandated by the state, so we just need a motion to approve the invoice for $684 to Midwest backflow prevention.
I'll make that motion.
Support.
Lucas W.
Yes.
Davis,
Yes.
Nosian,
Yes.
Schneider,
Yes.
Weaver,
Yes.
Wilson,
Yes.
Lucas R. absent.
All right, moving on, other new business from the mayor. I really don't have anything, except the fire department did a good job on their training down there. Where the house used to be actually looks great, so, and it went real well, nobody was injured, and everything went really smoothly. So good job, fire department. That's all I have. Do you have anything, Larry?
No, I don't have anything.
Frank?
Yeah, I got one thing here. The Lions Club has purchased 100 Norway spruce trees, and 75 to 80 of them are going to be distributed to the 4th grade classes at Memphis Elementary School on April the 25th, which is the day before Arbor Day. And we'll probably use 5 of those trees out in the park behind the youth center, Lions Hall there. And that's going to leave an extra 10 or 15 trees that the Lions Club is going to offer to the public. And if they want to call up here to Donna and give their names and numbers, and we'll see that they get the trees. Each tree is going to be 12 to 18 inches tall, so they're easy to transport back to your house and plant them. Those trees will be probably available May 1st, so first come, first served.
Oh, there's no charge for them, Mr.
No
Davis?
charge.
Okay.
There'll be like 10 or 15 extra trees, so if anybody wants one, just let Donna know, and we'll make sure they get them.
Would you mention that Legion, or the garden there
Oh.
for everyone? Yes, I did.
Want to garden this spring, but have no place for it? The American Legion Merritt Potter Hall is looking at making some space available for the community garden. There's a lot of unused property on the east side of the parking lot in the back, and we would like to make it available to those who may not have a place to do their own garden. This is all still in the planning stages. Right now we're getting an idea of how many would be interested in that and how much space they would like. Currently they're thinking of 5x5s, 5x10s, and 10x10 plots. So if you're interested, give Laura Snyder a call at 810-305-3302. And that information you can get from Donna too. Just call up here. There's also an email address.
Thank you, Frank. Anything else? Nope. Guy?
Thanks.
Eric?
I have nothing, Mr. Mayor.
Bill?
I've got something, Chief, what are you gonna do about these brake, trucks out here? The Jake brake jobs. I mean, they're getting more and more coming down Main Street. And they start at the corner, and you can see the black smoke coming out of the exhaust.
Did we adopted the
We
commercial?
had a sign, I know where.
There's a sign down there in front of the church that says no Jake brakes.
Yeah, before, I don't think we could, before we adopted the commercial vehicle code, we couldn't enforce that, really, right?
Correct.
But now we
The
can?
only problem with that, none of us are certified to stock commercial motor vehicles.
So what do we have to do to get you certified? Class?
There's, I think, 4 classes total. I started one. The class itself is about $4,000. Or we
Well,
ask that the county or state commercial motor vehicle code come, or officers come.
you also gotta understand that, commercial vehicle isn't just a $100 ticket either, you know? They end up with significant fines, so, I mean, we definitely should probably invest in the class, I think, to get somebody certified. So,
Can we take salvage money for training?
only for the salvage officer, right? Or wait, you know, anything for the department that enforces,
And vehicles out of salvage.
stolen vehicles.
We could partially anyways, right? Probably.
So, yeah, there is a way, I mean, we could justify partially taking that money out of salvage.
Is it 4,000 a class or 4,000 for 4 classes?
For the total,
For all
for 4 classes. There would be equipment because we don't have weights or scales, so that's going to be an additional charge in that. I have no idea.
I know they have the kind that are portable.
I think if we're gonna do it, we should get all your costs in mind and we'll budget for it next fiscal year rather than this year.
Yeah, definitely, we don't have time this fiscal
I
year.
have to think, I don't know, I want to wait for the next quarter to end, which is just my, then I want to look at the budgets.
You have a rifle, Bill?
Chief,
yeah.
we add that to the agenda for the next committee
You
meeting?
got that right, I've thought about that already. You know, we're getting more and more of it coming down here.
We know why.
Yeah, huh?
You know why.
Why?
Because they see that sign, they know there's nothing we can do about it. They probably know that you're the one complaining about it, so they
Yeah.
make sure they do it right in front of your house.
And when it's shaking, and in the summer, when I got the door open,
Oh, you don't have to tell me about it, I know.
they shut it off, the smoke just comes right through the house. The diesel,
All right,
that's all.
anything else?
That's it for me.
All right,
Motion to adjourn.
thank you, everyone.
Take the signs down.